Hello my beautiful souls and welcome to my tarot card reading. If you're new here, my name is Jem, and in today's pick card reading we're going to be discussing what makes you lovable. So in pick card readings you can view them how you like. You can watch whatever pile catches your eye as long as you take what resonates and leave the rest. Also, today's reading, I've been trying to post every single day. I'm going to try to make a commitment to myself to post every single day on my YouTube channel. So yeah, today's been a little bit rough for me, so I'm gonna do my very best to put something out there for you guys. Been struggling a little bit with my health, so I'm gonna take it a little bit easy on myself. I'm gonna make it easy for myself, just do a little Pinterest board. Hope that's okay. If you guys don't like Pinterest board, you can always check one of my other videos. And yeah, also disclaimer, I wanted to say, the way that I read tarot is about self-reflection, and it's about showing you the different options you have, so take what resonates, leave the rest. This is about, entertainment purposes. This is about having fun and not taking it too seriously. So let's hop into the pile selection. So for pile 1, we have this adorable little sketch of these two kittens, and they're like leaning into each other, and they're just like happy and blushing and looking really cute. And then your little squishy, I don't know what this is called. Little like item, for the lack of better words. Your item to select is this little like paw print. So there could be something significant about paw prints to you. And then for pile 2, we have a little like cat that's like squinting or just like smiling really hard. And there's like flowers and hearts around the cat. And he's holding a heart that says, "I love you." And then it's a little squishy kitty right here with a little big tummy soup. They got a soup belly. Look at that soup belly. I love kittens. They're so freaking adorable. I had a dream about a kitten actually recently. I think that's a sign for me to get one. And then for pile 3, you have a little cloud here. There could be something about like raining or storms. Maybe feeling a little bit sad could be something. And this is here to cheer you up and brighten your day. And for you, pile 3, you have this funny, really funny sketch where it's like one character that's kind of just like blushing and like trying to like act nonchalant, and then the other person's like just engulfed, like trying to like take a whole bite out of their partner with like love, just to show them love. So if that catches your eye, pile 3, please pick pile 3. Okay, let's hop into your reading. Hello my beautiful pile 1s. If you chose this paw print as well as this image, this will be your reading on what makes you lovable. So before we hop into your reading, I wanted to do a quick little reminder that I do have a sale going on for my personal readings. If you are interested, it is a discount code called 40 July for the 4th of July. And I do sell Pilates sets. So if you guys are looking to, get yourself a cute little Pilates set and go to the gym, you guys could check those out there as well. It comes in many different colors and sizes. All right, thank you for listening to that, and let's hop into your reading. So we have Pinterest board here for you. Let's see what we have here for you. What makes pile 1 so lovable? I think the first thing, there could be something to do with like pink, like a light pink for you. The color pink, the color pink could be really your color right now, pile 1. And maybe this is a sign from the universe to wear some more, I hate when that happens, to wear some more pink. Pink, like it really just like makes you stand out. There's just something about like the way like the color pink looks on you could be significant. So there could also be something about like a pink drink. Or you're just like, what makes you lovable is the way you love yourself, the way you love others. It's like you just have such a sweet, tender, loving heart, And I think that just goes to show like the vibe you give off, the aura that like radiates from your body is like this beautiful light pink color. Maybe you have like, maybe you blush like a little pink on your cheeks and it's really cute. Yeah, so pink could be significant to you. Also, we have might be worth a shot. It says, just take it, because why not? So something about you is maybe you're not afraid to give it a try and to try something new. And it says it's worth a shot. It's worth giving it a shot. It's interesting how it's also like a shot of alcohol. So that could be significant to you in some way. But what makes you lovable, pile one, is that you're not afraid to give it a shot and see how it goes. You know, you're like, you could be someone, or like you could be a partner or a friend where you tell your partner or your friend that like, you know what, just give it a try. Give it a couple months, give it a week or so, see how it goes. It's worth a try. Keep going, keep trying. Put in all the effort that you can. And then we have just a girl who needs her little snacky snacks. There could be something about what makes you lovable is your love for snacks. Maybe you go to like the supermarket and you're like, you know what, I'm feeling like I should get myself a little treat. So you could like go to, maybe you have like all these different types of snacks in your cabinets, and people feel like when they go to your home or go to your house and look through the cabinets, it's like walking in like a grocery store and they're like, ooh, so many different snacks to try. You could definitely love snacks, and people love that you love snacks. I think what also makes you lovable is your love for snacks. I think you're also like an actual ray of sunshine. This is your personality, pile one. Is you're just like this beauty. I didn't even mean to say that. You could be really beautiful. You're just like this ray of sunshine, a sweetheart. People could love when you say hello to them. You could be very like friendly and bubbly, and I'm just also kind of getting like super sweet, super kind, and even like the most like rugged of people that are like just take life so seriously, you make them blush. You make that, well shit. You make them blush too. Like you are just such a beautiful bright light that even impacts everybody around you, and genuinely that's what makes you so lovable, pile one. And even if you weren't like that, it's just who you are in general. You deserve to be loved just from the fact that you've been born. You could have really beautiful nails. People could love your nails, maybe the way you style your nails, the way maybe for some of you could be you guys are passionate about like being like a nail tech or something. So your nails, maybe you like style your nails around like how you're feeling, or maybe like it's your way of expressing yourself, and that could be just what makes you so unique. Okay. People could love, you could literally be like, I'm just getting like, you're like a CVS like pharmacy, you're like a pharmacy, or you're like a grocery store. You just have everything on hand. You need this lip gloss, you need sunglasses, you need some hair ties, you need a freaking Band-Aid, you need some, you know, a quick little Starbucks drink. I already got you. I got it already here for you. And people could really love that about you. It's like you just are like, you don't even mean to be, and it's not like you're trying to, you like already do that for yourself. Like you're already prepared for yourself, and people just feel like they can rely on you. Even if they may be struggling that day, and they're like, you know, they're kind of just like everything's going on at once. They're kind of a little bit going through it, and they're like, oh, like nothing's working out for me. I just need a hair tie right now. And then you're like the type of friend that's like, don't worry, I got a hair tie for you. It's reminding me of that commercial for Kate Spade that I've been seeing around like 24/7, where they're like, you know, when you donate your hair ties to your besties. We have, there's nothing I need to wish for, right, 𝑸𝑋𝑒𝑄𝑒? So for some of you, there could be same-sex relationship. And that could be like a sign that this person, if it resonates for you, that this person really loves you, really cares about you, and is wishing for you. And like feels like you, I'm kind of getting like they feel like they don't need anything else. So that could be a message for some of you. Also, I'm getting you could look really good in a bikini, more like surface level like messages, but you could look really good in a bikini and people could love your car. And like there could be something about you driving your car on like the beach or just like pulling up at the beach in the bikini and just like looking like such a beachy, like summer vibed gal. She just looks like she just spawned out of the ocean like a mermaid. So that's what I'm really getting for you. What else do we have here? So there could be something about these brownies. You're like the type of person, oh my god, with your snacks, there could be something about the way you snack. It's like you get like the trending, like limited edition types of snacks that no one has tried. Maybe there's something about you like wanting to like review food like online, and like that could be something that you do is like you create YouTube videos where you like rate like snacks or something. That could be for some of you guys. I think this is like Little Debbie. So there could be something significant about Little Debbie's snacks. We got Ice Cream. It says, everyone reads romance novels. Maybe what people love about you is the fact that you read romance novels. Maybe you're like a romance at heart, or a romantic at heart. And what do we have here? I think you're just also not afraid to show affection and show how much you care about people. And for some of you, it could be that maybe you are dating somebody that maybe struggles a little bit with showing and expressing like their own feelings. And you really make them blush and feel really loved. So it could be something about that. You could be absolutely adorable, Pile One. You just have like this adorable personality. And if you are resonating with the male side, there could be something about like you being similar to this personality. It's like you could be very goofy, not afraid to show affection, not afraid to show your affection towards your partner. Or you could also resonate with maybe the complete opposite of that, because I'm also getting that as well. Like somebody who's like nonchalant, but like opening themselves up to being more expressive of their emotions. Okay, back on to why you're lovable. What the hell is going on here? It says open the door. I might have to blur that. You could have a beautiful, like, the way you style yourself. You get a really cool hair color, or maybe you wear like body jewelry, or just like your like outfits of the day are always on fleek. I didn't even mean to say on fleek. What the fuck? Where did that come from? It's always on point. Okay, what else? You could like collect like things. I feel like I'm getting collector, like they'd have like a little limited edition like poppy miniature drinks, and you'd be like, I need to get those. I need to get those tiny little sodas. Oh, we keep getting somebody with like pink hair, so that could be significant for like maybe one of you guys. We have permission slip to feel however you want to feel, to make mistakes, to not figure it all out right away. Be kind to yourself and take all the time you need. Pile one, I think what makes you lovable is like you're that friend that helps others and like you remind them. It's like you're like such a authentic, loving human being that you are so open to loving and not afraid to love, that you come from a place of like just your true, genuine inner child. And you're like, when people ask you for advice or when people talk to you, you never come from a place of your ego. It's more of like, you're like, well, you know, you're allowed to feel however you want to feel. You come from a place of like fully accepting a person. Like, I just feel like what makes you so lovable is that you fully accept people for who they are. And you love them no matter what. And I genuinely think, obviously, you know, it depends on the situation. But like you are somebody that, you know, you're like, okay, well, that's okay to feel that way. That's okay to feel sad. That's okay to feel angry. You know, you're allowed to make mistakes. You're not perfect. Nobody is. Like, you're going to figure it out. Everything's going to be okay. And we have, you know, sometimes you just got to be kind to yourself. Sometimes take all the time you need to recuperate. Take all the time, you know, if you need time to rest and just lay down in bed and, you know, feel your feelings, do so. You deserve it. We have the one bed in. It says, "Get in, loser. We're going to the bookstore." There could be something about you reading books. People could love how smart and intelligent you are. There could be something about people love that you read, and people could like maybe the books that you read. Maybe you'll meet people. Maybe you go to like a bookstore or something, and you meet people that have like similar interests in like in those things as well. Or there could be something about you might, if you're not in a relationship, there could be something about like meeting somebody that also reads books, and like I'm just getting like coffee shop romance or something, where you're reading a book and then this person comes up to you and they're like, "Hey, I read books too." We have "Call me antisocial, but please do not call me. I'm dead." You could really like your own personal space and personal time, and that's wonderful. If it Power to you, babe, that you enjoy spending time with yourself. Hell yeah. We have "Take what you need." It says, "A miracle, help, trust, a nap, hope, a hug, time, and clarity." Oh, I need a hug right now too. If you need a hug, I need a hug. Let's hug, please. Amazon, you mother trucker. Well, where was it? I lost it. Okay, it's fine. I don't even remember what it was. I am like that. I just completely forgot. You could have a really nice car. There's something, I'm just really getting like a truck or like some sort of like, I think this is a Ford Bronco. And it's like pink. Love that. Again, we have like a girl on girl relationship. So there'd definitely be something significant about that. People could love your hair, the color of your hair, or just like the way your hair smells. I don't know. I think you're absolutely stunning. What else do we have? Bid, you better be drogen. Oh, I think this is Euphoria. I think this is the little like AI generation of Euphoria. So Euphoria could be significant to you in some way. Yo, that show is kind of crazy. I can't watch it because it like straight up like triggers me. It says, "Always tired, but never of you." I think no one can ever really get tired of you, Pile1. You're like the type of person that's like I wanted to say like coffee. Like you're just like, you taste good and people can't stop wanting to drink you. Like no one could ever really get tired of you. What else do we have? I think you're like sweet, like a sweet treat. There could be something about like, you could have like a sweet tooth and people could love, maybe you like bake or something, and people could love like the treats you make. What else do we have here? There could be something about a motel or like a ranch, and she's just like eating a watermelon in freaking heels and like a bikini. So hell yeah. You could have really nice toenails or like really interesting like nails. I'm laughing at the one that we just saw here. If you're in a relationship, your partner could absolutely adore you. Okay, what makes Pile1 lovable? I think the way you love yourself, genuinely. That's like the number one thing I'm getting. I think you're also very creative. And even if you weren't creative, you're still lovable. I think the way that you express yourself, for some of you guys could be like dancers. We also have, you may do it for the plot. You may do things for the plot just to see, you know, let's see how it goes. But that might be very like new to you. You could have, oh my god, these nails are so freaking cute. I want them on my nails right now. There could be something about you having like really cute outfits. You guys could be really tan or just have beautiful colored skin. And there could be something about, it says, "Good reasons to put your phone down." Maybe this is a sign from the universe, or something that like you've been doing is like not really being on social media. Maybe you've like stopped like doom scrolling and you've just like took a little breather from you know, YouTube or all those social media platforms, and realize that it really does help slow down like life. You know, sometimes it feels like life is moving so fast, and if we just took a pause and like allowed ourselves to be bored and just like stepped away from these platforms for a bit, sometimes it really helps, like, you know, give you more free time, increase your productivity, give you better sleep, decrease your anxiety, less comparing, that's a big one, and enhanced awareness. So these could be things that really make you lovable. Is like the fact that you're not afraid to, you know, take time for yourself and be like, I'm gonna go to the beach and I'm gonna go look at the sunset and I'm gonna read my book and I'm just gonna bathe in the sun, or I'm gonna go, you know, swimming. Yeah. It says POV, it's Mental Health Day. And then, what else do we have? It says Zendaya once said, "This is cute over here, but she real cute over here too." Oh, that's cute. So Euphoria could, or like Zendaya could be really significant to you, Pile1, or something about Euphoria is really coming out because we saw multiple messages from Euphoria. Me patiently, you could be also someone that, like, you're very patient, you could be a little bit shy, but you're also a little bit nasty. It says me patiently waiting for him to make the first move because I'm as nasty as I am, I'm still a little bit shy. What does this one say? I keep getting SpongeBob too. There could be something about that. It says, when my man asked me why I have such an attitude lately, it says, I want to be blank down, read all about it. And then it says, me doing my skincare so that she can have a nice seat possible. Okay, someone could want you to take a seat, Pile1. Or if you are this person, maybe somebody wants to take a seat. Okay, anyways, that is what I have for you, Pile1. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you so much, and I hope you had a little relaxing session watching. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in one of the next ones. Bye! Hello, my beautiful Pile2s. If you chose this cat, as well as this image, this will be your reading on what makes you lovable. So, today we are just doing Pinterest board, and a quick little reminder, I am going to be having a little sale going on. Damn, okay, Pile2. We got a little sale going on for the 4th of July, and it's called 40 July. If you want 15% off any reading, I got bundle readings and regular one deck readings. I'm also selling Pilates sets, so if you want to get yourself a cute little gym fit, or for Pilates, you could check that out there. Thank you for listening. Okay, let's hop into your reading. So, Pile2, there could be something significant about cats with you. I think you could be taking a really good care of your body, and just like treating your body like a temple, you know, like the queen. You're treating your body like you are the queen, you are the king that it deserves. And we have, how do I uninstall anxiety? Maybe you've been working through your anxiety. You've been taking deep breaths. And you've been maybe doing some meditation. Maybe you've been watching some Michael's Reiki healing. I love watching his videos, they're so good. Or maybe you've just been, you know, stepping away from social media and just like taking a step into nature and just enjoying the outdoors, sitting on the beach, sitting, you know, maybe going on a hike, or any of those things could really be making you feel better. And, you know, also maybe going to therapy, talking to a therapist about anxiety. So what makes you lovable is the fact that you have anxiety. You know, you're human. We all have anxiety. Or not all of us, but just because you have anxiety, it also makes you lovable. You are lovable even if you have anxiety, even if you're a little bit obsessive. And also that's kind of a good thing sometimes, to be a little bit obsessive. When you're really passionate about your career, like, you know, you're only going to excel at it. We have never needed a blank. I'm what a blank needs. You could be super independent, pile one. I think you have a lot of self-love, but you could be very independent. You could also have like a Stanley Cup, and you could have a lot of Stanley Cups, and what makes you lovable is your Stanley Cup collection. What else do we have? People could love, what makes you lovable is all the products and little knickknacks you have lying around in your shower that just like, that you use to make your skin smoother, or like your hair nice and silky smooth. I'm dead. I'm gonna have to blur that. We have the secret to having it all is knowing you already do. Aww. What makes you lovable, pile two, is that you know that everything that you've ever wanted is already yours. So 4th of July could definitely be very significant to you. Of course, if you're watching this reading, tomorrow's the 4th of July, so that could be something. But there could be something about like hamburgers, hot dogs. We have, what is this? Taffy flavors. You could like taffy, or there could be something about these flavors here. There could be something about like salted taffy. There could be something about you feeling like lusting over like a person or a partner, and like a self-care act would be like taking care of yourself in that way, potentially. There's like a card about it, which is really beautiful. I love that they talk about it in like the self-care. So there could be something about like maybe satisfying your own needs could be beneficial. And also sometimes when we're feeling that way, we tend to like lead with our stuff instead of our brains. So there could be something about like that could help you make better decisions when it comes to potential lovers. Okay, for some of you, there could be something about making your own website. Maybe there's something about you making a website, and like what makes you lovable is like you're so intelligent and skillful at making websites, or like your website is like stunning. People could really love your website. It says silicone goldfish bag with wireless Bluetooth. This is for your AirPods. How freaking cool is that? That is the sickest thing I've ever seen. There could be something about your AirPods. People could love like the little decorations you have like on your AirPods, your headphones, or just like the little things you have in your room to really like express yourself. We have She Killed It. There could be something about like you are like, maybe you identify as her. Tell me I'm pretty. You could have a Timmy Turner. Maybe somebody's, you know, really harping on you. It says Disney. I'm dead. Maybe you guys are all oh my goodness. Oh my god. Hey, pile two. I hate to break it to you, but there could be some real lusting going on over here. So for some of you guys could be in a relationship, or for some of you maybe you're not, and maybe talking to somebody, but there could be something, there could be like just there's like jokes being made about you guys being busy while watching a show, or like the second you guys are alone together, it's like you guys are on top of each other. And this could also be, for some of you, this could be like the universe is saying, you know, don't think with your thing, think with your brain. You know, if like, pay attention to who it is you're interested in and get to know who they are before you get attached to them. There could be something about that for a small couple of you. But yeah, definitely very, very flirty connection. Very playful, very flirty, very sensual, and we love it. So she's crying, and then he's like, I got a snack for you. Everything will be okay. Um, I think you could be very lovable, just in the way that you are. You don't have to do anything to be lovable, pile two. Let me just make that straight out the gate. If you don't need to do anything. You are good enough just the way that you are. But I think what also additionally that people love about you is the way that you can tell like what some people need, and you're kind of like, I feel like you'd be a great parent, and you're kind of just like, I know that you're hungry. Like, I could feed you. Do you want to go get food? I could go get some food for you. There could be something about that. What else do we have here? She's a baddie and she intelligent. She intelligent. We have... Isn't it suffocating? Yes, but I like it. For some of you, you guys could like... There could just... I'm really getting like relationship. I keep getting relationship here. Or you could be really wanting a relationship, and this could be what it is you're manifesting. But there could be something about like what makes you lovable is the way that you want to be suffocated. It could also be the way that you maybe want to suffocate your partner, like by just like wrapping them, like fully just, you know, wrapping yourself around them. There could also be something about like, you know, just your company, being around them while they play like video games or sitting on their lap. Yeah. And just holding you. We keep getting like a little cat in the background, so it could be something about like being a cat parent. Okay, what else about pile two makes pile two lovable? You could be maybe a little bit of a spooky introvert, antisocial scare club. I keep getting taffy like ads. I don't know what the hell that's about. People can love the way your lips taste. There's also, we keep getting like stuff about soda. So soda could be significant. I don't know why that's coming out, pile two. But there could be something about maybe you always have like soda in your house. Or there could be something about like, oh, I don't know. Like your lips taste good. Like there could be something about like your lips tasting sweet. So just wanted to remind you that I love you and your butt is perfect. I'm good in bed. I could sleep all day. I think what makes you lovable, pile two, is you're not afraid to take care of yourself. You're not afraid to like, you know, rest and get your beauty sleep and just, you know, relax and enjoy relaxing and actually be relaxing instead of being in your mind and like worrying. It's okay to relax. Take your motherfucking time. We got go heavy or go home. There could be something, for some of you, what makes you lovable is the impact you've been making on your physique. Maybe you've been working really hard at the gym and people have been noticing and you've been looking great. Another thing I'm getting is you are doing an amazing job. You look fantastic. Your arms could be looking really great, like a really specific message. And another thing is you could be lifting like heavy and people could be like, damn, okay. Damn, okay. Okay, pile two. We have my man being obsessed with me just existing. I think, again, you are lovable just because you exist, pile two. And no matter who it is you are, no matter what it is you do, you're gonna find somebody who is fully about you and fully obsessed with you. Even if you make mistakes, because guess what? Nobody's perfect. What else do we have? And somebody who's going to love you unconditionally. We have look around you and appreciate what you have. Nothing will be the same in a year. I think you're really making big changes, pile two. Maybe this is like a something from the universe is saying what people love about you is the fact that you are grateful for where you're at. You can appreciate where you're at in life and you're like, you know what? Like, wow, like I could look around right now and be like, wow, like, look at the age that I am right now. Look at where I'm at right now in life. And like, I'm so grateful that I can do this. And I'm so grateful that I could sit here and, you know, be doing what it is I'm doing, that I could go to the gym and that I could like look at this room I'm in and look at like, it's not going to be like this in a couple years or, you know, however long it takes, but I'm grateful for being where I'm at today. There could be something about eating watermelon, eating a lot of watermelon. Maybe like you could really love the taste of watermelon, or people could love that you like watermelon. Yeah, I don't know. It says foundation of self-love. It says self-discovery, mental health. I'm trying to cover up a curse word, by the way. Self-acceptance, boundaries, self-care, inner voice, and self-discovery. I kind of want to read this. So it says focus on your stress. For mental health, it says focus on stress management and mental health. Learning healthy coping skills. So what would be some healthy coping skills? So for me, what my healthy coping mechanisms are is to, you know, sit down, journal, meditate, do some yoga. I like to watch like Michael's Reiki videos. Those really help me calm down, make me feel better. I'm probably going to do one of those after this video, to be honest, because I was kind of having a rough day today. But, you know, journaling, writing a little gratitude list, looking at my vision boards, and just doing little things that make me happy. Like, I like doing YouTube videos. I like filming right now, so this is making me happy. And I hope you're enjoying it too. So what else do we have here? What else makes pile 1 so lovable? We have nails. Again, you could have really beautiful nails. There could be something about the color blue. I'm also wearing blue. So blue could be your color, pile 2. Or there could be something about the color blue being very calm. Maybe what makes you lovable, like something specific about your personality type that people really love about you, is you could be very calm. You could be like a very calm, tranquil, go with the flow, or maybe someone who's really embracing their emotions, somebody who's very like feeling their emotions and they're not afraid to feel their emotions. We have insecure boyfriend. Says girlfriend that thinks he is the prettiest boy in every universe. I think something in particular, pile 2, that we keep getting is like, no matter who it is you are, like there's a person out there for you that's going to love you unconditionally. And you never have to change yourself unless it's like, you know, your own, like working through your own mental health, of course. But like when it comes to like who it is you are and like the personality type that you are, you're going to find somebody who loves you unconditionally. Why is there razors? There's fucking razors in there. The sweetness of beginnings. Interesting. That's an interesting take. So this is kind of like a negative take on starting something new. It's kind of saying like, oh, it feels good at first, but then when you get to the core of it, it, you know, becomes deadly or like, you know, hurts. But like, I feel like this is a limiting belief because that's not always the case. You know, you can enjoy what you start and realize that this is the perfect fit for you and that you love it and that it's going to work out, you know, and it's going to be amazing. I guess it really just, you know, depends on your perspective. So what else makes pile 2 lovable? We have, you could be very polite. It says polite, very polite. It says when life knocks you down, calmly get back up and very politely say, you hit like a bitch. I'm dead. It says instead of how are you, it says, how have you been sleeping? What color is your heart today and why? What lies do you find yourself believing? How can I support you? What have you done just for you today? What thoughts have been circling in your brain? What story are you telling yourself today? What are your 3 top feelings? Damn, okay, pile 2. Pile 2, you could look stunning in like a silky satin type of like blue shiny dress. There could be something about it. Really is the color blue for you, pile 2. I keep getting the color blue. There could be something about the color blue. And for you, pile 2, your hair is stunning. You could have like jet black hair. You could also have like a beautiful back, like a really nice back, and maybe a really nice bum. But I think you look really good in the color blue. Okay, what else do we have here? I release all that no longer serves me. There could be something about you doing like a little ritual for yourself, where maybe if you get like a little candle or a little like, you go outside and like light up a little, get like a lighter or something, or like maybe a little campfire, and write little messages of things that you are no longer going to allow in your life, or you no longer like whatever's no longer serving you. Write it on a little note and then throw it away in the fire, and like use that symbolically as a reminder to yourself that this is no longer internalized. This is something that you are letting go of. I think could be very helpful. And there could be something about breakfast, doing a little cute little lovey-dovey breakfast. What makes pile 2 lovable is maybe you do a lot of like cleansing, a lot of like little aromatherapy, or there could be something about like you cleansing the energy with like I forgot what those are called. It says old energies clearing, new energies entering, great things are coming. I think for you, pile 2, is you're just finding this, you are somebody who's just has gratitude and happiness. Like when I see these eyes here, I just think of somebody smiling really hard or sleeping. And what makes you lovable is the way that you reflect. You do some self-reflection, the way that you're able to cleanse your energy, find cool, calm collectedness inside of you, and like the way you're just able to like go with the flow of life and let things that are no longer serving you go. So that is what I have for you. It says life is a balance of holding on and letting go. That's crazy that that just said that, and I was just talking about that. Good things take time. Wow. It's about letting go. Yeah, and look, we have letting go again. It says, never ruin a good day by thinking about a bad yesterday. Okay, pile 2, that's what I have for you. So I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in one of my next ones. Bye! Hello, my beautiful pile 3s. If you chose this little cloud here, as well as this image, this will be your reading on what makes you lovable. So let me just edit this real quick. I just gotta make the brightness a little bit darker here. Okay, so today's reading is gonna be a Pinterest board. So if you're okay with that, make sure to stay tuned. If you don't like just Pinterest readings, then I have tons of other readings that also include tarot as well, like yesterday's reading, or the video that I post yesterday has tarot as well. So for you, pile 3, a quick little reminder, I am going to be having a sale going on for my personal readings. If you're interested in getting a bundle reading, or if you like any of the decks you see on my tarot channel and you're looking to get a reading just with that, you can. It is a sale for the 4th of July. It is called 40 July. And I'm going to be letting it go on till the end of this week. So probably till like Sunday, I think would be good. The 6th of July. And if you'd like to get a Pilates set as well, you can check that out as well. It's a really cute like Pilates set I wear every day to the gym. I wanted to like sell clothes that I enjoy wearing. Okay, thank you for listening. Let's hop into your reading. So what makes pile 3 lovable? So we have place. Okay, interesting. How we got the first thing is how to care for a sad person. Oh, pile 3. Oh, if you're sad, I want to give you a hug. Can I hug you? Pile 3, I think something really, there could be something about the moon. it's almost like the moon also represents, I think, like more of like the, when I think of the moon, I think of light and negative energy, and it just makes me think of like being sad, and like, you know how like clouds like rain, it's like a representation of sadness as well. So I was getting a little bit of sadness. So if you're feeling sad, pile 3, I'm gonna cheer you up. This reading here is gonna, you know, brighten up your mood, and we're gonna cheer you up today. I think for you, pile 3, with your image, people are here to love and help and support you. People are here to, you know, cheer you up. I think you could be, you're kind of like maybe the person on the right, just kind of like, you know, in your own little like space, and you're just kind of like maybe feeling sad, or you're just like feeling like it kind of looks like he's disassociating. He's kind of just like chilling, he's just there, nonchalant. And the person on the side is like, he's like, don't worry, I love you as much as I can. I love you as much as I freaking can. You could be both sides. You could be that person and also this person. And I'm also kind of getting, you could have maybe a partner that just wants to, you know, make you feel better, even though it's not their responsibility, of course, because we don't want to have like an unhealthy relationship. But there could be something about you just having a really loving connection, and it's okay to feel sad, and let's see what we can do to cheer you up. So it says how to care for a sad person. It says lay blanket down, pick up sad person, lay them in the blanket, roll them up like sushi, place sad person on bed and couch, some comfy space, hug, roll close, put on roll favorite movie, feed roll snacks. Wow, it keeps going. Make sure roll is well hydrated. Tears may roll. Make roll dehydrated. Happy little sushi roll. Aww. This is you, pile 3. This is how you're gonna feel after this reading, okay? This is who you're gonna be after this reading. Wow, there's so many. Look at this. Happy little sushi roll. There could be something about sushi, eating sushi. Maybe sushi could be like eating some like fish could help with your ooh, my legs. There could be something about eating fish to help with your like vitamins, like getting in your nutrients. It says what's for you won't lower your vibration. Yeah, pile 3. Maybe that's something you needed to hear, or this could be something you already know, pile 3. What makes you lovable is that you do not like allow low vibrational things into your energy. You don't let it get to you, and even if you do, you know, you still like walk away from it, and you have this like love for yourself. And it's kind of like, you know, what this is also making me think of, if you're not sad, just ignore these messages. But I'm kind of getting like, you know, when you're sad and you're kind of just like, you're just sad, and then your partner's like, what could I do to help you? And you're like, can you just give me a hug? Can I just have a hug? Like, even though you're sad, you're still not opposed to being hugged and just like given affection. And that's what this image is really making me think of. Even if you're like not in the best mood, you're still kind of like, you can still give me a hug. Like, you can still touch me. You can still kiss me. We have the right one will make you fall in love with yourself too. Maybe for some of you, maybe it was like a heartbreak or something. It might not be for everybody. And then we have, I think we saw this image before. There could be something about this. And like the guys are like not even considering. They're just like, yeah, Wario and Luigi. We have, Pile 3, what makes you lovable is your kisses. I think you could be very affectionate. People could really love your kisses. You could give really good kisses. You could be a really good kisser. There could be something about that. You know that TikTok trend where you leave a bunch of like kiss marks on your partner? Like you have like smeared makeup all over your face, and then people like are like, or you just zoom into like your partner that has kiss marks all over their face. Yeah, a bunch of like kiss marks. People could want to like just kiss you all over. There could be something about that. Or maybe your kisses like almost like heal people. You could have like really nice kisses. We have a like a girl group just having a little slumber party. There could be something about pile 3, what might like cheer you up is like spending time with your girlfriends or spending time with your friends. And I love how I think they're all like she's what's her name? Oh my god. I think they're all like anime characters, but I'm not sure. We have Tinkerbell, Sleeping Beauty, Cinderella. Yeah, I wanted to say princesses. You guys are all princesses. There could be something about like a girl group of princesses. All royalty. We have a little bike here. Maybe going on like a little bike ride. What's lovable about you is that there could be something about maybe the way you ride your bike. There could be something about you being in like a swimsuit or like on your way to like maybe a beach or like to like a pool. What else do we have? We have shit ain't adding up. And then we have, what is this? Dubai, visiting Dubai. Maybe you are traveling. What's lovable about you is your love to travel. You could have a really cute like office setup. People could really love your little office setup. What makes you lovable is the way you accessorize your space, the way you uplift your, mood with the way you decorate and express yourself in your like your space. There could be something about maybe you were, for some of you, maybe you guys came from like a hard background or you struggled in your childhood, but you're no longer letting that past define you, and you know that your parents did the best that they could, and you could be finding forgiveness for them and just like focusing on loving yourself and nurturing yourself and becoming the adult that your inner child needed. And I think maybe you could be going to therapy and really taking care of your health and your mental health. And that could be what makes you so lovable is the fact that you prioritize yourself. Okay, for some of you, we definitely are getting same-sex lovers, for sure. We keep getting, like, slumber parties and, like, a group of girls, pile 3. There could be something about you finding your group of girls could be really helpful. Or maybe you already have, like, a really strong group of girls in your life that are here to support you and here to love you. Even if it's not, like, a romantic type of love, it's still, like, a beautiful platonic love here. It says, protect your peace, your time, and energy. What's lovable about you, pile 3, is that you're an amazing friend. You're a princess, and you're also, like, have these other princesses as your friends. I think, you're also somebody who protects their own peace, time, and energy. You could also look very attractive while taking a shower. I don't know why that's coming out, but there's somebody out there that wants to let you know. It also says it's poor spiritual hygiene to give everyone access to you. I think you're the type of person that limits who you give your energy to. And I think that's also what makes you so lovable is like the fact that only some people get access to you. You're like a rare occurrence. When they get to see you, it's almost like, oh my god, pile 3 is here. What else am I getting? We keep getting this. It says, love yourself as much as you love toxic men with good blank. We also have tap to make one. There could be something about Powerpuff Girls. You could have a lot of power. I just thought of girl power. I don't like to say that because sometimes it's a little bit cheesy, but you know what? Power to you, babe. We have me as an emoji. I think it's only because of like the stereotype that people put around it. But it's still like the whole message of it is a good thing, you know? Like we should have power. We should be having the chance to stand up for ourselves and have power in ourselves. So there could be something about like your little trinkets, maybe like your phone case could be really cute, your lip gloss. You could have really cute, like beautiful, shiny lips. It says, do more of what makes your soul happy. Wow. Pile 3. I was thinking, what makes you lovable is your pursuit on your passions, the way you pursue your dreams, the way you pursue your goals, the way you do things that make your soul happy. What is going on here? It says it gets worse the longer you look at it. And again, it says a whole bunch of princesses. There's also like sisters. There could be something about spending time with your sisters if you have some. I also saw something about friends today too, so that's so funny. You could have like your friend group could really love you. And they could be maybe missing you. But like a bunch of princesses here. You could be like Cinderella. The way you just like fit into the glass slipper. Oh, so cute. And you could be, maybe you found like a Prince Charming. And you're Prince Charming. It says, I am enough no matter what size I am. Oh. Yes, you are beautiful since birth. No matter who it is you are, no matter what you look like, it doesn't matter. It truly doesn't matter. What matters is if you're happy. And that's real unconditional love. Your happiness comes first. It says, tap here to make your own girl in her own room. We keep getting like these apps getting sponsored or like shown off on Pinterest talking about like designing and decorating your own like girl and then also like their room. So there could be something about the way you stylize your space. There could be something about maybe what makes you lovable is the way you express yourself through everything it is you touch. Oh, this is so cute. You could have really cute like skirts and maybe like a little teddy bear. Again, with a little girl group. Keep getting girl group. Your friends. This is normal, yes. This is what a natural human body looks like. We have no shit today. Taking no shit today. We have be a pretty girl with a pretty heart and a pretty smile and pretty vibes. That's what you already have, Pile 3. This is who you already are. For some of you, oh my god, stunning. This is really cute. I love little like see-through like accessories like this, and it's got little stars. For some of you, you guys could be like singers. You could be a really good singer. What's lovable about you is like people could love to hear you sing. You could also just be like, I'm just thinking of like Sabrina Carpenter. You could also be very wise. Like, you know how like in anime, they always depict like the really powerful people to have like white hair. There could be something about that. And then there could be something about you wearing like this dress. You could look really stunning, like, and super attractive, like when you dress up. And I think there's something about like you are like on a stage performing and you're like the star of the show. There could be something about like wanting to see through maybe like your skirt or your pants. But also I think like I just love the little like glitter. It's like it's got like all these little stars and stuff. So the kid in me healing. You could be healing your inner child. What makes you lovable is your inner child. And you could be like tuning back into your inner child. It says Teen Titan. Again with like the friend group, it says, dude, I should totally get cats. Don't fall for it. She already coned me into sparkles. She doing everybody's nails. So you could be one of these people here and just being like part of the group, part of the friend group. For some of you, there could be something about prom. It says, I like more than my kids. I like this more than my kids. Oh my god, this is like a little like fish that like flies around. It's like a balloon. For some of you, you guys could like be models or like fashion, into fashion. People could love your fashion, your style. And like they're like talking about like the dress that she's wearing. Some of you also could be like good fathers or take really good care of just really loving bro, pile 3. So pile 3, I think someone is definitely a really good parent here, a good father. So that could be for some of you. I think this is like the little group. Yes, you know that one animation? I haven't watched it, but I know there's some people out there that definitely have seen this. So if you guys know who this is and they end up being together and having like a little mini-me version of him, if that resonates to you in any way. But there could be something about like what makes you lovable is the way that you love. You love your inner child. For some of you, you guys could have like really fluffy, like just beautiful, thick hair. People could really love that. Also, it says caution. There could be something about what's lovable about you is you're super funny, you're super witty, and you could be a little bit nasty. Nasty love. I think also I was getting people could really like, in addition, you are lovable with everything who you are, but additionally, something that someone wants to say is that they love how wet or how turned on you get. Okay, what else do we have here? You could be eating some hummus or eating like really good fats and healthy foods in your diet. You could be like really like just having this wonderful like meals each day, and it's just like, wow, how awesome. Then we have micro habits that create huge results: making your bed, sitting in silence for 5 minutes. These could be things that you do to like help stay in a routine and help clear your mind and make you feel better throughout the day. Pile 3. It says you are worthy even when you don't feel like it. There could be something about you, pile 3, is like maybe taking some time to rest, taking some time for yourself to just relax, take care of yourself, and it's okay to, give it a try tomorrow, or just resting. There's nothing wrong with resting. Don't let that hustling mentality keep you away from having a balance with being able to work and relax. They're both just as important as each other, and also relaxing is very good for when you need to take a step back and look at the bigger picture and be like, am what I'm doing actually leading me towards the right direction? Is it leading me towards where I actually want to go, or am I currently distracting myself away from the emotions that I'm running away from? Because sometimes, when we're moving so quickly in like our career and we're constantly distracting ourselves, we don't really give ourselves the time to feel our emotions. And sometimes that's not a good thing, because you might lead yourself, distracting yourself in the wrong direction. If you want a certain goal, then sometimes we need to take a break and look at it and be like, actually, is this the path I want to be going down? To redirect. So, it's important. It's just as important. It says, I'm proud of me because I survived the days I thought I couldn't. Focus on the steps in front of you, not the whole staircase. Yes, it's about being in the present. It says, don't be like the rest of them, darling. Yes, you are your own unique bad bitch. We have Excel. There could be something about Excel. Exhale the BS, inhale the good blank. Survive out of spite. Yes. I think you're no longer surviving, pile 3. You are thriving. You are no longer worried about survival. You are thriving. It says it's okay to vibe alone. My boundaries are non-negotiable. Sis, it's time to live your best life. You are already living your best life, pile 3. What makes you lovable is that you survived and that you got through everything you've ever needed, but you're not letting your past define you. You're not letting your past hold you back. You're not focusing on the past anymore. You're letting that shit go, whatever doesn't serve you anymore, and you're focusing on who it is you are in the now, in the present moment, who you are. The past does not define who you are. That was out of your control. But what is in your control is the present moment. So take it out. Take that with how you'd like it. I don't know. I forgot what the saying is. You're going to figure it out just like how you always have. Everything will be okay. For the sake of your mental health, don't try to understand everything. It's okay to have big feelings. Yes, pile 3. It's okay. I hope it rains outside for you, and so you could hear the beautiful thunder, and you could hear the rain. And you could cry while the sky is crying with you. And you could just let it all out and know that everything will be okay, love. It is okay. Everything will be okay. It says, thank you for loving me when I didn't feel lovable. Wow. Listen, babe. Listen here. Listen here, babe. You are the most lovable person in this whole entire world, okay? No matter who it is you are lovable. You are worthy of love. You deserve love too. And you are going to get the most amazing love you've ever wanted. And you know what's also important? Is that you love your freaking self. You love yourself too. Oh. Everything will be okay, love. We have, are you not bored alone? Me alone, loving my own company. I feel that maybe watching a sad movie could really help you like cry if you need it. Me in my bedroom talking to ChatGPT. I was watching this, like, I watched Cinema Therapy react to like some movies, and they were reviewing like this new movie that came out on Disney, and it was talking about like loneliness. I didn't get to finish it and what it was talking about, but I think it was something to do with like how like it was just talking about feeling lonely. And there could be something about you, pile 3, is that even in your own alone time, you don't feel bored, you don't feel lonely, because you could really love just spending time with yourself, and that's wonderful. But if you ever do feel lonely, there's nothing wrong with going out and like reaching out there and adventuring a little bit past your comfort zone and meeting new people, maybe going to like a little like Zumba class or like Pilates class and like meeting new friends, going to like maybe a pottery art class or something, or just going, doing the things, going to the gym, just doing things that make you happy, that you can meet people that, enjoy the similarities too. And like, if this makes you feel any better, this is something that I can relate to. Sometimes I have a hard time with meeting people and like meeting new people, but I think it's really just because I struggle with maintaining my friendships, because it's so like, sometimes it's difficult for me to just want to step out and be like, okay, we're gonna make plans today to hang out, and then we hang out and everything's good, but it's always like I just like have so many different things that I want to do, that it's like you need to hang out with your friends in order to like maintain those relationships. Not always, but there's some friends that you have that you could be friends with for like 7 years and not see them, and like you're still like, you meet them and meet up with them, and it's like no time has passed. But sometimes I have hard times meeting new people, and It's just because I'm not really trying to meet new people. And like if I just put myself out there, I'm sure I'd meet a lot of new people. And a lot of great friends. So I guess that's just something that I need to work on. But yeah, you're lovable just the way you are, pile three. Even if you're sad, even if you're, just like being in your own company. Even if I don't need to have friends. You don't have to have friends. But if you want them, you can have them. Um, and you are lovable no matter what it is you do. So I hope this made you feel better, and I hope your day, shines like the star that you are. And I hope the clouds clear and the beautiful sun, shines on you. Makes you feel like you're warm and gives you that little nice hug. But I hope you're feeling better. And even if you're not, it's okay. I hope you feel great. I hope you have an amazing day. And I'll see you in one of my next ones.